If you do the thing, in spite of being fearful of doing the thing, that is courage. And if you don't do the thing, even though you felt like doing the thing, that is cowardice.
When you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person that walked into it. That's what the storm is all about. When you can't control what's happening to you, control how you respond to it. That's where your power is.
You're going to work hard and nothing's gonna happen. You're going to give it your all and nothing's gonna happen. You're going to pour your heart out into it and nothing is going to happen. And the hardest part is that it might go on for weeks, months, years even. And you might sit there wondering, when is this gonna pay off? How much more do I have to bear? How much longer do I have to walk? You look at the world and say, you said 1 more lap 3 laps ago. You said 2 more reps 5 reps ago. But you must endure. You say, I can't make it to that next corner. I gotta walk 1 more street light. My legs might give out if I give this 1 more step. But you must endure.
Consistency is not the problem, it's the discipline. Making the choice to do the thing that is going to serve you in the long term rather than what's going to serve you right now. Delayed gratification, discipline. Everybody's consistent. Most people are just consistent in the wrong things.
But I'll tell you a secret. If your dreams go too long without becoming a reality, they slowly morph into nightmares of what could have been. And we all know people, this is true, who they firmly believe that their best days are behind them and that their future is dimmer than their past. And that's a terrible way to live. But what I'll tell you is the only way to turn your dreams into reality is to combine it with action. So it's not just about thinking big. That's great, that's a first step. But then you have to act big. If you want to live the life of your dreams, you have to act big.
In the midst of the storm, a lot of people feel like, man, I lost this. I lost that. But when you come out of the storm, the perspective that you gain, the person that you have become, right? The happiness that you gain, the joy, the peace that you gain, right? You always gain something in spite of what you consider to be a loss.
You have to take that time. You have to earn that shot, earn that opportunity. And when you earn it, you'll make the most of it because you put in the work, you wrote down the goals, you made it a part of your discipline, and now it's a part of your fiber. You're cut from a different cloth. Don't allow yourself to be draped around something that can't appreciate you. You're expensive. It costs a hell of a lot to make you. Don't sell yourself cheap.
You're having a hard time. Well, guess what? Everybody has hard times. You, me, and everybody else. We all deal with shit that we'd rather not be dealing with. And there's 2 kinds of people that have hard times. There's the kind of people who go through hard times and then eventually they find their way to prosperity. And there's people who have hard times and just stay there and spin their wheels in the hard times for the rest of their lives. And it's one simple thing that decides which one of those people you're going to be. And it's this. The people who go on to prosper stop when they're having the hard time and they ask themselves a very simple question. What is this situation supposed to teach me? And then when they find the answer to that, they apply that lesson moving forward. And the people who wallow and the people who become victims and the people who suffer their entire lives don't do that. So do it.
See, the only time that we realize how far we can go is when we push beyond that limit that we stopped at before. You are capable of so much more than you realize, but you stop short because your mind tells you to stop, but your body can go on for more and more. You are capable, and when your body gives out, your mind wants to go on for longer. You are the one in control. You are the one who has the power to say, I want to stop here or I want to keep going.
Put down your why. It's what will motivate you when you don't feel like it. Days in the gym will come and go and you'll feel like, I've done enough, I'm too sore. I'm still not over an injury. There will be days where you feel like not getting up and going because motivation isn't always there. But you have to absolutely talk to yourself and convince yourself that your why is big enough to give you the passion, to get over the pain, to get on with the plan. And then you got to get over your old excuses.
50% of men and women cannot or will not look at themselves in the mirror because they are either disgusted or disappointed with where they are in life. And if you cannot look at yourself in the mirror, that is an act of self-rejection. That is an act of self-criticism. That is an act of self-hatred. That's not just a casual thing you're doing. The rest of us that can look at ourselves, what we do when we look at ourselves is we focus on the things we need to fix. For most women, putting on makeup is not additive. It's not a creative expression. It's covering something up that you don't like. And for so many men, if it's not about your appearance, it's about where you are in life, the mistakes that you've made. That action, that intention behind it is self-rejection.
I know a lot of you out there, you've lost your voice. And I want to speak to you to tell you that even if you decide from hearing from others that they told you that you cannot speak or what you say doesn't matter, you can still speak. I know you can speak because I was speaking all throughout my life inside of me.
A wise person once said, "What surprises me most about humankind is that we get bored of our childhood, rush to grow up, and long to be children again. That we lose our health to make money, and then lose our money to restore our health. That by thinking anxiously about the future, we forget the present."
Who are you? Are you the one who endures? Let's find out. And when you find out that you can endure longer than you thought before, amazing things happen. You realize how powerful you truly are.
Do I have weakness? I am nothing but weakness. I'm not naturally strong or fast or flexible. I'm certainly not the smartest person in the world. I get emotional over stupid things. I eat the wrong foods. I don't sleep enough. I procrastinate and I waste time. I care too much about meaningless things and not enough about important things. My ego is too big. My mind is too small, often trapped inside itself. Now, all that being said, I have a saying. A person's strength is often their biggest weakness, but their weaknesses can become strengths.
Input determines output. Output determines outlook. Outlook determines outcome. Outcome determines destiny.
I want to talk to you if you're going through things in your life. I want to ask you, what are you telling yourself? What are you telling yourself? Are you telling yourself it's all happening to me and it's because why is it happening to me? What did I do wrong? Are you talking to yourself about how it's all happening to you? I wanted to ask you this because it all happened to me as well. And throughout the whole journey, I asked one question to myself every time, every day, every minute. I asked, what am I supposed to learn from all of these things that are happening to me? What is the lesson? Why is this happening to me and what should I learn from it? Are you doing that? Because I tell you, because that's how you get out of what's happening to you. When you ask, why is it happening to me and what am I supposed to learn? Because when you learn from it, you can use it as your superpower to overcome anything that happens to you after that. So I'm asking you, are you asking yourself this?
Once you make that first cold call, you're likely to keep going. Once you start writing that first sentence on this chapter, you're going to keep writing. Once you hit record on that video, you're going to keep going. Once you fill out the first name, last name line on the application you need to fill out, you're going to keep going. Once you pull up your resume template and you start writing, you're going to keep going. Because the problem isn't your ability to do what you need to do. I say every day that it is never too late to wake up and be the person you want to be. And you deserve that. And here's the truth on how you do that. You have to act like you believe in yourself before you believe in yourself. I'm going to say that again. You want to learn how to stop doubting yourself? You want to learn how to believe in yourself again? You want to learn how to not be so afraid or full of doubt? Because again, you have to act like you believe in yourself before you do believe in yourself. So let me just make this super, super detailed for you. When you wake up tomorrow morning and you sit down in that chair, you are acting like you believe in yourself.
When you endure, you show others what's possible. When you continue on and push when you are tired and you feel like your tank is on empty, you inspire and leave a legacy. Leaving that legacy of what humans are capable of. See, it's not about you. It's about everyone that comes after you. It's about the person to your left and the right that needs an example. You are that example, and you become that example because you can endure. You can endure the pain, I promise you can. You can endure the hate, I promise you can. Because when you show that your character is still intact in those moments when you have every reason to abandon it, that right there, my friend, is greatness. You have that greatness within you. You have the greatness to endure. Now go get it.